As the country braces for Omicron, it's time for us to get you the daily count. Yes, that time of the year is back again. We did this in the first and second wave. We're back almost on the verge of a third wave, but that's not confirmed as yet. But just look at the numbers. They're rising. Delhi has 238 cases, 57 discharge, 73 for Gujarat, 17 discharge. 167 cases in Maharashtra, 72 discharge. Kerala has 65 cases, 1 discharge. Telangana has 62 cases, 10 discharge. Add to that, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar also just ended up giving out a statement. We'll play that out for you later, where he mentioned that Bihar is headed for a third wave too. So brace yourself. Mask up, socially distance, vaccinate if you still haven't, and the country is, of course, headed towards booster shots too. Now, amidst rising Omicron numbers, Hyderabad has forgotten to put COVID restrictions. Telangana government has actually extended liquor shops' timings for New Year Eve. Other states are imposing night curfew and sweeping curbs. Telangana government on Tuesday granted permission to sell or serve liquor by bars, events and in-house events till 1 a.m. on New Year. Retail shops selling liquor to stay open till 12 a.m. The government, however, asked to follow SOPs of COVID-19. Ashish is now joining us live. Ashish, look, there is no problem with liquor being served or food being served or anything for that matter being served in any state around the country. But with these extended guidelines, there has to be some sort of SOP in place, some sort of guidelines as far as mass gatherings are concerned and parties are concerned as well. What are those guidelines looking like?
So, if we talk about the fresh guidelines, Chati, Telangana government has issued no fresh guidelines. They only have asked all the pubs and bars and liquor stores to follow COVID-appropriate behavior, social distancing. No specific guideline related to Omicron cases is issued by the government. In fact, the Telangana High Court had asked the government to consider and impose certain restriction amid rising Omicron cases number. If we talk about cases, COVID-19 cases in Telangana, on Tuesday, 228 COVID-19 cases was reported, while Omicron-related cases is 62 in the state. So cases are continuously rising, but a surprising decision, a rather bizarre decision now comes out from the government side. The government has allowed all the bars to remain open till 1 a.m. In fact, it has allowed parties to go on till 1 a.m. On 31st and 1st of January, 31st of December and 1st of January, while bars will remain open till 12 midnight. This has attracted criticism from the opposition parties. The opposition parties is questioning, when cases are rising, how can government allow such kind of booze party and no restriction on these pubs and bars?
Absolutely. All right, we'll continue getting some reactions on this particular story because this is a matter of concern, viewers. Serving food, alcohol till late is not the real matter of concern, but the lack of SOPs or stringent curbs in the light of the rising number of COVID cases remains to be a concern. We'll get you more reactions as we go along the way. The Delhi Disaster Management Authority is going to meet today to discuss the current COVID situation. LG Anil Baijal, Chief Minister Kejriwal, senior officials along with experts are going to be attending this meeting. The day one of fresh curbs kicking in Delhi, long queues have been witnessed outside several metro stations. The national capital reported 496 COVID cases on Tuesday, with positivity rate rising to 0.89%. The Omicron count touched 238 with 57 discharges according to latest data from Health Ministry. Night curfew in place between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Schools, colleges, cinemas, gyms, spas closed in the national capital. Shops of non-essential items and services in markets and malls can be open, but in an odd-even formula from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now, restaurants are permitted with 50% capacity. So those of you who are in Delhi, you need to pay close attention to these guidelines. And that too, from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., the bars can operate with the same capacity. That means it's 50% capacity. But from 12 noon to 10 p.m. only. Why? Because 10 p.m. onwards, you have a curfew that starts. Private offices will function with 50% staff. Metro trains and buses running with 50% seating capacity in the city. Marriages and funerals are allowed with attendance of 20 people. Political, cultural, religious gatherings are banned in Delhi. I repeat, political, cultural, religious gatherings are banned in Delhi.
अभी तक एक भी पेशेंट को ऑक्सीजन लगानी नहीं पड़ी है जो ओमिक्रॉन से पॉजिटिव रहे हैं, और सभी लोग बिल्कुल ठीक होकर चले गए हैं। पॉजिटिविटी लगभग 1% के आसपास चल रही है। ऐसे हैं कि जो बाहर से लोग आए हैं वो थोड़े दिनों बाद पॉजिटिव हो रहे हैं, तो उनके कॉन्टैक्ट के लोग या उनके घर के लोग ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं। फिर भी सभी को सतर्क रहने की ज़रूरत है।
Yellow alert has been declared in Delhi with 496 confirmed COVID cases as on Tuesday evening. Buses, metro are now at 50% capacity. Restaurants also at 50% capacity and have to shut down at 8 p.m. Bars have to shut down at 10 p.m. While no gathering for weddings or any other public gathering is now allowed. Weddings and funerals can have a maximum of 20 people in attendance. And with the buses and metro on a reduced passenger intake, here at this bus stop, you can see a large number of people waiting for transport to go to their offices. Was there 50% seating in the metro?
No.
What was going on? Full seating?
No, it was full sitting.
It was full seating.
Yes.
Restriction नहीं था अभी अंदर.
नहीं बाहर लाइन्स थे मेट्रो के बाहर, बट सिटिंग फुल था।
Sitting. मेट्रो में रिस्ट्रिक्शन है कोई सीटिंग में?
केवल बाहर रेस्ट्रिक्शंस है एंट्री के लिए, अंदर कोई रेस्ट्रिक्शंस नहीं है। हैव ट्वीटेड टू DMRC एंड PM आल्सो।
ये अभी का है?
अभी रिसेंटली फुल स्टैंडिंग।
मतलब आप अभी जो मेट्रो से निकले हैं वो ये हाल था मेट्रो के अंदर?
yes.
Delhi now has a yellow alert in place to contain the spread of Omicron. Let's go straight across to my colleague Akshita. Akshita, explain to us the curbs that have been imposed in the national capital. Over to you.
With the Delhi Chief Minister sounding a yellow alert now in the national capital, what are the curbs that are back in place in Delhi? Well, there's a night curfew that is in effect right now from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. every day. Beyond that, also the other measures that have been taken is that schools, colleges, cinemas, gyms, all of that will be shut now. Beyond that, private offices are allowed to function, but with 50% staff to ensure that social distancing is maintained in these offices. Non-essential shops will open on an odd even basis, particularly in malls. They'll be allowed to open one day and then close the next. Restaurants will be allowed to open from 8 a.m. all the way to 10 p.m. So their timings don't change, but with 50% capacity, again to ensure social distancing. Bars also are allowed to function. The timing for them is 12 noon to 10 p.m. They have to adhere to that timing with 50% capacity. Again, 100% seating will not be allowed. Metros, trains, buses, public transport will essentially run, but again, with 50% seating capacity to ensure social distancing. As far as marriages and funerals are concerned, goes back to square one. Only 20 attendees will be allowed in marriages and funerals. All political gatherings are banned. All cultural, religious gatherings at this point will not be allowed till there's a relook at the current norms and curbs that are put in place by the government.
After 212 days, the financial capital Mumbai has reported more than 1,000 new coronavirus cases. The Omicron count is 167 in Maharashtra, 72 people beating the infection. The city has reported 1,377 new cases and 1 death on Tuesday. A 70% whopping jump in its tally on Monday. With this surge, the active cases in Mumbai have soared past 7,000. Maharashtra's tally also saw an uptick owing to surge in Mumbai. The state reported 2,172 new cases. Maharashtra now has over 14,000 cases of COVID-19. Omicron cases across India continue to surge. Tally now stands at 781. Maharashtra has 167 and West Bengal has 11. Let's take a look at these ground reports.
COVID-19 cases are on the rise in West Bengal, and as of December 28, the number of COVID-19 cases stands at 752, while a day earlier than that, it was at close to 430 cases. Despite the fact that the cases are rising, the West Bengal government has chosen to lift the night curfew that was there in terms of the restrictions. But it could be that after the 1st of Jan, the restrictions would again be in place, considering the fact that the cases are on the rise. The restrictions were lifted keeping in mind the Christmas and New Year season, but because cases are rising, the West Bengal government is keeping an eye on the situation across the state. With camera person Kiranjit Das, Prema Rajaman, Kolkata for India Today.